Good morning. We'll get started in just a moment. I'm going to wait and see if anybody else hops on. So just if you're watching, make sure you're in a comfortable position where you're not going to be disturbed for the next half hour or so. Okay, let's go ahead and get rolling. So you can either do this meditation seated or lying down, as always. Just get however comfortable you can possibly make yourself in this moment. So taking any residual tension out of the body, just taking a moment to wiggle out, get nice and cozy. If you're sitting up tall, keeping the chest lifted, crown of the head reaching toward the ceiling without straining. If you're lying down, just completely relaxed with your arms resting down by your sides. And in either position, palms facing the ceiling. And if you haven't already, make sure your phone is on Do Not Disturb or that your notifications are turned off so you're not bothered during your meditation this morning. And just settling in, making any final adjustments you need to get just as comfortable as you can. Let's take a few rounds of breath here together. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Again, big breath in. Full breath out. One more breath in. Let it go. And if your eyes aren't already closed, just allow them to softly shut. Just taking a moment here to tune into your other senses. So listening to the environment around you, just attuning yourself to the space. Noticing the ambient noise in the room. And even just letting my voice become part of that ambient noise as we move along. And take notice of the temperature in the room. How does the air feel on your skin? Now just noticing where your body is in relation to the space that you're in. Feeling the points of contact between your body and the surface that you're resting on. Letting your body and your limbs get nice and loose and relaxed here. Letting the surface that you're on fully support the weight of your body. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Starting to turn your focus inward. Just taking a moment here to check in with your internal environment. Starting to take stock of how you're feeling in your body today. Maybe there's some points in the body that you're holding on to tension or tightness, or emotion that you may not be quite ready to let go of yet. Though I won't ask you to let go completely, just give yourself some permission here if you can to expand into those areas of tightness. And with each exhale, let just a little bit of that tightness, that tension melt away. Setting aside as much of that stress and anxiety as you can, just focusing on being present in this moment. Now, start to shift your awareness to your breath. So noticing the rise and fall of your torso as you inhale and exhale. Noticing all the places in the body where you expand on your inhale, where that softening occurs on your exhale. Starting to slow down and deepen with each breath. You can always take your breath at your own pace throughout the practice. But know that if you are synchronizing your breath with mine, or with the person lying next to you if you're doing this with someone, as you synchronize that breath, you're actually synchronizing your heartbeat with the person you're breathing with. In that process, just think about the powerful energy that we're creating. Positive vibrations, capacity to help heal ourselves and others. Letting that idea of synchronizing your heartbeats help you walk into a place of love and compassion. Knowing that most of our bodily functions originate from the breath. Thinking about the physical power that you actually have to improve oxygen flow to your body, to improve the lung capacity, to change your energy. And over time, we learn to use this tool to harness all of that positive energy, that positive intention, to show up more fully and wholeheartedly in our lives. Making everything we do and every interaction we have more fulfilling than it would be otherwise. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Go ahead, take 2 or 3 more cycles of breath here on your own. And maintain this nice, slow, deep breathing rhythm. And as you do, draw your awareness down to the tips of your toes. Just above the toes, imagine a little orb of light hovering just above. And this light can be whatever feels the most calming, peaceful, and healing color that you need right now, whatever speaks to you. Maybe the light changes colors over time, and that's okay. If you don't focus too hard on making it a specific color and letting the color come to you on its own, it will. Imagining that light glowing a little bit brighter with each inhale, radiating its light out and healing the body with each exhale. Warming, healing, and relaxing the toes and the feet, all the way up to the ankles. Melting away any tension or stress with each exhale. Gradually starting to follow that light up from the feet and ankles into the shins and the calves. Just warming and healing the muscles on the inhale. Relaxing, softening, letting go on your exhale. Brightening the glow of that little orb with each inhale. Letting its light radiate out and heal you with each exhale. Filling you up with light and almost causing your limbs to glow. Now begin to follow that light up to the space around the knees. Spending a few breaths here just to relax and heal the knees. Heal these points of stability in the body and transfer energy from the upper to the lower legs. And moving that light up to hover just above your thighs, brightening with each inhale, radiating out and healing with each exhale. Softening and relaxing the muscles of the thighs, focusing on the tops of the thighs first, and letting that relaxation just melt down the sides of the legs and down to the back side of the thighs. That glowing orb begins to float up to the space above your hips, warming and healing all of the muscles of the groin, the hips, the glutes, the lowest point in the abdomen, the lowest point in the back, the entire hip complex here. Soften and relax. Follow that healing light up to the space just above the navel, about mid-belly here, and that relaxation melts and wraps all the way down to the lower and middle back. As that light heals and warms the skin, glowing brighter with each inhale, exhaling out melts any tension away, heals you from the inside out. In addition to healing the external muscles and support system, this light goes through and heals the digestive organs, the organs that sit lower in the belly, the kidneys, the liver, reproductive organs, the stomach. Improving their vitality and function with each breath. Following that breath up into the upper abdomen and into the chest, filling up the space between the ribs. Softening and letting go on your exhale. focusing on all those muscles around the upper abdomen, the chest, the middle and upper back. And going inward, focusing and healing the heart, the lungs, everything that sits in that upper part of the chest and torso cavity. Again, letting that orb glow brighter with each inhale, sending out its rays and healing with each exhale, softening and letting go. Follow that light now up into the uppermost part of the chest and the shoulders, the space between the shoulder blades on the back. And just see how much you can soften and relax and let go here. And letting that light trickle down the arms, relaxing the upper arms first, the biceps, the triceps, the armpits. And following that relaxation down into the forearms, the elbows, the wrists, and into the hands and the fingers. Healing and brightening with each inhale. Relaxing a little bit more with each exhale. Following that glowing orb now up to the space in your throat, hovering just above, causing your throat to glow a little bit more brightly with each inhale. Softening and relaxing the muscles of the throat, the vocal cords, the esophagus, just all the internal environment here. And letting go of any tension in the muscles around the neck. Letting that light travel up to the space just above your face. Warming and relaxing every muscle of the face, the eyes, through the sinus cavities, the mouth, the lips, the tongue, back of the throat. Imagine that light traveling through and healing your brain, the spinal cord, improving in glow with each inhale, healing, relaxing, and letting go with each exhale. And letting that light envelop the entire head now, covering the crown of the head and the scalp as well. Now center that orb of light over your body. With each breath in, see if you can make that orb a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. So you exhale, let its rays radiate out and heal your entire body from head to toe. Each inhale, make it a little bit bigger. Each exhale, glow a little bit brighter. Expanding that orb with each breath until it's big enough that its rays reach your entire body, healing all of you at once. Feeling that light, that oxygen moving through your entire body. Relaxing every single muscle, every organ in the body, and on a microscopic level, improving every cell's function. Healing from the inside out. And if you're feeling any sensations of tingling in the body, know that that is actually just oxygen improving its flow through the body. Staying with your breath and observing that feeling. Most commonly, this feeling starts in the hands or in the feet. Let's take stock of those two places, noticing if you're feeling that tingling in one spot or the other. And see if you can balance out the energy between the two. you'd like to stay here with your breath and with this feeling, you can stay as long as you like. And just allow my voice to fade into the background. If you're ready to emerge from this practice, take one big final breath in, filling all the way up. And a big sigh out, let everything go. Bringing some small movements back into your fingers and toes. Stretching out through the hands and the feet. Maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles a little bit. And you can drop your head to one side and then the other. And as you feel ready, take one more big breath in. As you exhale, slowly open your eyes. Thank you for joining, everybody. Have a wonderful day.